The last few days, I was living life as usual. But out of nowhere, this happened. I'm definitely ill. So I decided to try every legal supplement to cure my disease, starting with this nose spray. If you're facing a cold, then a nasal spray will most definitely be one of your best mates. You can easily get it without a prescription, and you will definitely encounter a massive breathing relief. Apparently, this should work wonders, so let's check it out. It definitely takes some time to kick in. Xylometazoline hydrochloride. How do I pronounce this?
Xylometazoline hydrochloride.
Xylometazoline hydrochloride. Man, what is this word? But this ingredient definitely works wonders. Wow, nose spray. I guess it's an essential if you're ill. This definitely doesn't work when you get a runny nose. It's just there to open up your nose to breathe again if you can't breathe through your nose. So our good old friend ChatGPT describes a runny nose because you're at the first stage of getting a cold or you get some sort of allergics. On the other hand, we got the stuffed nose, which I'm currently facing. And this appears when you got the cold or are ill, but it could also happen with some sort of allergies too. It feels hard to breathe through because your blood vessels swallow up in your nose. And that's when this little bro comes in handy. But as I already said, when you get a runny nose, ChatGPT also says it's not the best treatment. Louvre nose spray, 9 out of 10. Tea is not a product that I'm gonna include in this video specifically, but it definitely gets an honorable mention because every time I'm ill or every time it gets wintry cold, I definitely get a cup of tea because it just tastes amazing. I easily drank 6 liters of tea the last few days. 10 out of 10 for me. Nice. Being out in nature is necessary while you're ill. I guess some activity definitely helps recover better. But genuinely, I would say every little task feels like a workout. Cleared. I mean, I got something done, I guess. In my current state, this was a task. I guess this was a cool trick. Walking is essential for getting better. Some activity, I swear to God. I think even this little amount of activity is a task on its own. I guess my heart rate is definitely around 120, at least over 100. This is so hard on me because I'm ill, obviously. A sore throat is one thing that I don't want to experience ever because I just hate it. But therefore, I got all of those cough drops. To be honest, I reviewed them a few days ago and I changed my mind, okay? So let's do a taste test from these. I've never seen them. Vivil without sugar. Hals bonbons. Blue color. Alright, I guess, yeah, most obviously they have some sort of mint taste, but let's do a taste test. The fact that I combined those two together right now makes a lot of sense. Review. This one I got before, 9 out of 10. These, max for me, 4 out of 10. Too strong, too minty. They're just sweeter. I like sweetness. Let's go. And these Ricola ones, they kind of taste good, but I guess that's the whole part of that one. Like when I first touched them, I definitely enjoyed these one, but overall they don't have such an effect. I don't know. I want to get healthy again and overcome my illness and not be completely sweetened by any of these cough drops. I don't know. They kind of don't get the point. I swear to God, they are better. Overall, they taste better and they are just helping my sore throat way more. They have way more impact compared to the other ones. I didn't expect these 3 products to vary this much actually. Kind of surprised me. Here are some big benefits of cough drops. Menthol cools and softens the throat and also slightly numbs the pain in that area. Eucalyptus oil apparently opens up airways, but I guess this more or less helps when you're not completely stuffed in your nose. From my personal experience, it doesn't work that good. Generally, these help to reduce the pain in that area of your sore throat, and which could definitely help swallowing better again, because that's my number one problem at the moment. I definitely want to say that these cough drops, compared to this one, can't keep up with that. I guess you can get that one from your doctor. You can't really get them in the supermarket. And they definitely work better. Like overall, my throat is not that sore after I use them compared to these. I don't know why. I guess generally you can get them from the supermarket. It definitely makes a difference. I can tell you that much. Cough drops, 6 to 7 out of 10. In this part, I want to mention further ways to speed up your recovery process. Sleep is an essential. It boosts your immune system, and while you rest, your body produces white blood cells, which help fighting off infections like a cold. Basically, the more you sleep, the better your immune system and the faster you recover. Yeah, exactly. These are all products that are also used in my recovery process. Now let's go back to the rest. Honey soothes a sore throat and can reduce coughing. It also has antibacterial and antioxidant properties. A spoonful can coat the throat and can ease irritation naturally. Salt water reduces swelling and draws out mucus. It also kills bacteria in your throat. Think of it as a natural disinfectant for your throat. When a cough strikes, syrups can bring real relief. First, if you are battling a dry tickly cough that won't let you sleep, syrups with dextromethorphan help calm your cough reflexes. On the other hand, for a chesty cough with mucus, ingredients like guaifenesin, will loosen phlegm, which makes it easier to clear your airways. Many products even blend both ingredients together. Cough syrup, 8 out of 10. Alright, 2 weeks have gone by since I got my cold, and I'm nearly fully recovered. But I can definitely say without those products, it wouldn't have been that easy. Generally speaking, it was a tough time, and I couldn't even imagine doing this without those products. I'm very thankful they exist. Now I'm just happy that I'm back in a functional form again. That was my review about the products. See you in the next one. Alright, done and dusted.